everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something highly requested on TikTok. Everyone was wondering how I was doing my HD skins in Minecraft. Well, it's pretty simple. It is confusing at first, but once you get it, you probably get it. Also, I'll be doing a part 2 to this video. This first video will just be me making a skin and making it the right size and stuff like that. The next video I will show on how to get the mods, what mods I used for this, and how to import the HD skins into your game. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get on it. First, I want to show you guys a couple skins that I have already created. Yes, these AFMAU skins are mine. I just recreated them and made them myself. I didn't steal them or get them from AFMAU. I promise, I just made them myself. Anyway, we first have Kim. Yes, the sweater does look like my sweater. I kind of reused that kind of thing. Anyway, we got the armor plating, her necklace. We got my style of eyes. And we got the shoes and the pants. There's that skin there. Then we have my skin. The eyebrows and the eyelashes I made myself. Also the eyes. There's the necklace, the sweater, the pants, the socks. I have not done the shoes yet, but I will do those in the meantime. Also, people have been saying that I do look like the My Street Kim. No, I'm not My Street Kim. I am my own Kim. I used to be a Strange Life Kim, AFMAU Kim account, but now I'm just my own Kim. That is my name, and I'm taking that name as mine. So yeah, you know, everyone can have same names. It does look similar. Then we have the edgy Zane. We got his pants, we got his shirt and the necklace that he's wearing. We also have his eye style. That's an old style that I used to do on my eyes. We got the shoes. There's that one. Here is the Aryan one. The eyes are also mine. I created them myself. They're made by me. Everything is made by me. The zippers I had a little bit of help with from a different skin from a friend, but the rest of this skin is mine. Pants, the shoes, the bandage, the hood and the leather back, that is all mine. So yeah, all of these skins are mine. I just referenced from a lot of stuff. Anyway, the next one we have is Ethan, or Eve, from Unis Honest. Now, all my Unis Honest fans will get this, and rest in peace, guys. We miss it. Okay. Anyway, here's my Unis Honest skin. You can see that the jacket is on the second layer of the skin, so I can be able to take off the vest, and you can see the undershirt. Those eyes and the eyebrows are my style as well. We got his little socks and his shoes. Pretty nice. We also got his earrings. We got his little earrings and studs in there. And then we have Guardian Force Garth from When Angels Fall. This one is bitty and pixelated. It's because I tried to stick to the style that it was used inside the series. It was pixelated in the series, so I just added it and made it a little pixelated. Yeah, it does look bad and I need to redo it. I referenced the logo, and this is full on reference. Also, the ears and the tail are mine. Also, so if you look at this, you got the vest, you got the armor plating, you got the straps, the belts, the boots, everything there. So as you can tell, I'm really good with facial expressions. Clothing is still a work in progress because you have to mix and match it to help it line up with the clothing on the different body parts, which is kind of confusing and different and hard at the same time. Also, I am good at making armor. I have a bunch of skins that have armor on them, and I can show you guys in the future. But yeah, these are a few skins that I have. Right now, we're just gonna worry about making a certain skin for a certain someone, and we're gonna put that in game. We're also gonna do a bunch of other characters that belong with that certain someone. And I guess you guys can guess who that certain someone is. Tommyinnit. We are going to be making today a Tommyinnit HD skin. Now, a bunch of the skins that I have already made have references for that, and I will be able to use those and copy them over. We'll definitely download a blank skin. I'll show you how to do that. Then I'll show you how to put it into a paint program and put it to a certain size. There are only certain sizes and resolutions that will work in game. They have to be the same width by height and width. They gotta be the same. If they're different, or if they're at a certain pixel that doesn't match up with the grid lines in the program, then you're gonna get a blurry, pixelated and stringy skin. The sizes and the resolution have to match up with the plain resolution, meaning when you get a base skin, like the one I am wearing at this moment, this is a 64/64 skin, meaning it's 64 pixels by 64 pixels. And so you see it goes in game perfectly. But these other ones, they're more pixelated, they're more detail, and that means you gotta boost it up. That means you take 64 and you times it by 2. And you keep doing that until you have a good size. The biggest and largest size on skins that I've seen so far is 4096 by 4096. That is the largest that I've ever gone, and to be honest, it is a big size, and I don't really like that big of a size. It just feels too big. So I went down and I went to 2048, 2048. So all you do is just get 64 times 2 and times it and times it and times it until you get the number you want to stay at. So a lot of these skins that are in the background, they are 2048 skins. Now once you got your resolution done, you can start working, meaning you can just make another layer, and after you make that other layer, you just draw on the skin. And once you draw on the skin, you gotta make sure you save it as a transparent file, and then I'll show you in the other video how to put it in Minecraft. But right now, we're just gonna worry about making the skin in the first place. So let's go ahead and get into the program. First, I'm going to show you how to get the skin, also the references I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Saddist's version of Tommyinnit with the bandana and the harness. Also, I searched up other pictures that show references to his skin. I just needed this one for the color, so I know what color to do his skin. So yeah, after you get your references, we're gonna get the skin. So we're just gonna search up Tommyinnit skin. And once you have that, you're gonna go to images and you're gonna just search your skin. There's a lot of different skins that you can use. This is just a base. We're not actually stealing these people's skins. If they have them for download, that means people can use them, but we're just gonna use them as a base. We're not stealing them. We're not doing anything funky with them. What I want to do, I'm gonna choose this skin, this person's redesign. So I do hope that you guys go support this person that did the redesign, because Tommyinnit's yellow hair, that doesn't really look like good. It looks like spaghetti noodles, to be honest. This one actually looks like blonde hair. So we're gonna be using this skin, which I have already downloaded. Alright, so the program that I use for my skins is Media Bang Paint Pro 64-bit. This is what I use for all of my art on my computer and all of my skins. I don't recommend doing IBIS paint on your phone. That really messes up the skins. It gets them off pixelated. They just don't work together. So I do not recommend using IBIS paint. If you have like Photoshop or Media Bang Paint Pro or Fire Alpaca or any other programs that are like this one, I definitely recommend using those ones. Don't use ones on your phone. That one will make it so glitched up and weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and import our skin. Alright, so first thing you gotta do, we gotta set the settings. You know, there's not really that many settings. There's no settings to it. You just gotta set it up. So we have the 64 skin in here. If there's anything on layers, like the outside layers that are here, I recommend getting rid of that so it doesn't mess you up when you actually export the skin. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna do the size. Like I told you guys before, we're gonna go to Edit, Image Size, and you see it's plain 64/64. Make sure it's also px, which is pixels. We don't want centimeters, we don't want inches. So go ahead and go to the width and height. We're gonna make it 2048. 2048 is a good size. It gives you a good enough amount of detail and it doesn't leave your skin pixelated. It gets a good clean cut. We're gonna hit OK, and now you see we're gonna zoom out and you see the skin is pretty big. See all these little pixels right here? This is probably a 64/64 skin right here in this section. But now it's humongous. You're probably wondering, what do we do next? Well, we're just gonna make a new layer. So you're gonna go and click on this little new layer button and make a couple layers. We're just gonna click on this first layer. And the simplest thing that you gotta do is just start with a base. You know, start with an outline. So we're gonna clip this. And also, this tactic that I use, this way to make HD skins is my way of making HD skins. There are so many other tutorials on YouTube that you guys can search up and follow those guys' tutorials. I know there's a couple tutorials on how to make HD hair. For this skin, I'm not going to do HD hair. I will probably do HD hair in a different skin or on someone else. But at this moment, we're just going to do the clothes, the eyes, the eyebrows, the facial expressions. Also, make sure when you do make skins, you don't randomly have a random pixel out here. So if I went on this layer and I made a random pixel, if you leave that pixel there and you export the skin, then this random piece is going to be floating on the top of your skin somewhere. You do not want that. We do not want that. So I'm going to do transparent and I'm going to get rid of that. We do not want any extra pixels in these areas. If this is going to be a top layer for like a coat or a suit that's on top of it, then that is completely fine. But right now, we're not going to do anything. There's no pixels, no nothing. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys a skin layout sheet that I have. I will have a link in the description of the video that will lead you to this link. Anyway, it tells you exactly what the skin sizes are at the very beginning. If you want one of those Alex skins, it's 64 by 32, meaning the arms are going to be shorter. There's images here, there's stuff here. This is a little guide. First letter, right and left. Second letter is the leg, arm, pants, sleeves. This shows you exactly what's going on. And here's all the different pieces to the skin. So what I usually do is I size it to my thing, 2048. Then I copy it and I paste it. I paste it on here and I put it all the way in the background. This is when I'm doing a jacket or a top part to a shoe or something like this. I put this little layout on the background of this skin so I can be able to see where everything goes, where everything should lay out, and everything should hook up. Because what if you have a pixel that's on this pixel right here? What if we have a line that comes right here? We're gonna show everybody this real quick. If there's a pixel on this line and you have a line going all the way up and it matches up to here, that doesn't match. Do you see what I mean? This pixel doesn't match with this pixel. So when it folds together to make the Minecraft arm, it's gonna be this weird looking mess, meaning this line's gonna come up here and on the other side it's gonna come down here. We don't want that. So we gotta make sure everything lines up with one another. So right now I'm just gonna get rid of this back layer and I'm gonna keep this front layer. We're gonna go in and we're gonna eyedrop our white. See, we have our white. Now we can just like go in, but we just don't want to randomly just start going like this. We gotta make it line up, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this red. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna grab the dark part of the red. I'm gonna go in and we're just gonna make a shirt. Also, sorry if I'm jumping around a lot. I like to get things done before my actual work. So I'm sorry if this video is pretty jumpy. I'm just gonna skip through and show you guys the basics of the skin. Right now, I'm just gonna get the shirt done. I'm not gonna add any details, or if I want to add details, then I will. But I will be able to finish it. Also, if you guys are one of those guys that are like, oh, let's steal this person's skin, and you pause the video, and then you crop this whole section out, and then steal my video, I will come after you. If you do that, I will come after you, I will find you, and I will report you. If you steal people's art, and think it's fun, and think it's your own art, that is stealing. That is a crime. For those that do not do that, thank you. Let's appreciate your support for small artists like me. But if you're someone out there that is going out there and going out of their way to steal someone's art, that is just wrong. That is so wrong in so many ways. So please, when you're watching this tutorial, do not crop my skin out of the video and use it as your own. One, it's not gonna look good, and two, you're a thief. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into the skin. Now we gotta do our white part. We're gonna get our little box tool. We're gonna make a layer underneath this layer just so we can get it in there. We're gonna do this. You're gonna go all the way up the top corner. So we get all this white. See what I mean? All this white. Also make sure to get this as well because this is part of the skin. It is the bottom part of your body. That there. Okay, so now that we have the base color in, we're gonna get that skin tone in there. Over here, we're gonna grab his skin color. I know it's a bunch of different ones, but we'll grab the main looking skin color. We're going to brush. You're gonna go back down here. Your brush, pretty big. Then we're just gonna, we're just gonna color this in. There we go. We got his skin tone. I think I'm gonna resize the circle real quick, just so it fits. There we go, we got that. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna erase this red. All right, go to the top, bottom layer where your skin was. Drop in that skin right there. Go back to your red, this one. I drop your color, and we're just gonna touch it up. All right, so we have a big enough hole for the shirt. The shirt on the main area looks pretty good. The harness is going to be a little bit difficult. We're just worrying about the shirt at the moment. You're going to hit W, or you're going to go to this little wand thing. Hover over your layer and hit Control, and then you're going to click on your layer. That selects your entire layer, so you can be able to draw inside this layer, and it doesn't affect anything outside your layer. I don't know if this is same exact thing in Photoshop. I do know there is a magic wand to select things. I'm not sure about Fire Alpaca. Fire Alpaca is different. So you're gonna have to find out what to do in your other programs. But in Media Bang Paint Pro, which is a free program, and if it was sponsored or anything, they should probably sponsor me, but I don't know. Anyway, anyway, we're just gonna go in and we're gonna add our shadings. Grab the little red. We're gonna go down. Darker color, not too dark, not darker than this. So we're gonna go here, about here. Get our brush. I like using airbrush. I'm more of an airbrushing kind of person. I don't use like lines or anything like that. But anyway, you're gonna go in and you're gonna shade your area. There we go. Now it's time to do the white area. So this is just a plain old shirt. Nothing too special. We're gonna get eyedrop that, and we're gonna go down. And since it's a reddish shirt, we're gonna go to it, and then we're gonna fade in a little. Make it something colorful. Also, we don't want them to be too dark of a shade. You just go over it with your white kind of grayish color. Make sure it's a good color. Make sure the sides also match up with the shading. You know, just to make sure it's a good piece of art. You know what I mean? Hi, this is editing me, and I'm really sorry this is really long. I tried to fit as much things as I could as possible, but I hope you just get the point of it. Right now, I'm just gonna speed through the whole process, and yeah. Sorry this took so long to make, guys. I'm really sorry. If you want, you can HD the eyes any style that you want. You can add eyebrows, you can add freckles. Go ahead and do whatever you want with the face. I'm just gonna skim through the eye tutorial because I don't want to go into too much detail about that. Now, since you have your skin, make sure everything is compiled together. Make sure it's correct. I don't know if Tommyinnit has any scars. So far, I'm looking at the status animation and the references. He doesn't have any scars or anything like that. But we're just gonna leave this simple Tommyinnit skin to a go. Make sure you compile everything together, get rid of this. Everything's good. So now we're gonna save it. You either do File, Save As, and then save it wherever you want. Or what I usually do is Control-Shift-S, and that brings up my folder file, and I can be able to save it wherever I want. Also, make sure to name it the correct way. You want to name it anything that won't copy or save as something different. And don't do Save As type Media Paint Pro. That's a different type of file. Make sure to save it as a PNG. And it's got to be transparent too. So we're going to save it as a PNG. Layers cannot be saved. Do you want to proceed? You're just going to hit OK. And make sure it is transparent. Not 24, not grayscale. Make sure it is transparent PNG. And then hit OK. Now go where your skin is. and your skin is right here and it's ready to go. Hey guys, now you can see in game I am in the Tommy skin. There's no glitches, pixels, there's nothing wrong with it. Everything's lined up perfectly. There's even the back of the skin. Everything's lined up perfectly. Now that you guys follow this tutorial, I want to see what kind of skins you guys come up with. So either on TikTok or Instagram or anywhere on the internet, do hashtag HD skins or MC HD skins. That way I can be able to go through and see all of your amazing creations and your amazing skins. So I can be able to see what you guys did. Also, please, again, do not steal this skin. Do not copy and trace. It's kind of a crime, and it would really break my heart. It would make me cry. Anyway, I hope you guys like this tutorial for Tommyinnit. Also, if Tommyinnit, you're watching this right now, let me know if you want any HD skins in your SMP or anything like that. I'll also show you how to like put them in game. But yeah, I hope he likes this. I hope you guys like this tutorial video. Next video, I'll show you guys how to put them in game with this little handy dandy mod. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like anything that I do and create. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye!